corroborated it. So
there is an
legit.
after pic of the before picture with the jet ski.
Yes.
Sure.
As long as there's an after pic.
Don't they sell those smoothies at LA Fitness? Maybe he's at the smoothie bar.
There you go.
That
would be healthier though.
Oh man. The other thing about this, well, there's two things that are just absolutely asinine about this. He puts out a tweet yesterday, farewell Miami or something like that. He misspells farewell, which drove me crazy. But he just does that to drive people crazy.
Yeah, he knows people are going to see it. It's not like it's a secret. He has how many million followers or whatever.
People go nuts over a tweet or an emoji or anything, and it's amazing. What an amazing troll job by this guy.
Ryan Clark was on ESPN this morning saying, and he pretty much said that this is the most mismanaged and botched, leading up to your free agency campaign season in history, almost, of the collective bargaining agreement. He pretty much is saying, the opposite of Bart Scott of MJD. I don't know if it's, sticking up for the Steelers or not, but he pretty much came out and said that this is the worst, most poorly managed, free agent to be campaign ever, pretty much. And I agree with him at this point.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. And Ryan Clark's been critical of the Steelers at times too, so I think he might be just going by, but what he thinks, not necessarily playing favorites for a team he enjoyed playing for, that kind of thing.
It's funny that the national people have even turned on this because they were all in Leveon Bell's corner in the beginning of the season. When the Steelers teammates trashed him, and then when the Steelers weren't doing so well, everybody would say, "Well, the Steelers would just give him more money," and how dare those teammates say those things? Now look at it. Now they're all even saying, "Man, this guy's an idiot."
At the end of the day, I think Le'Veon Bell wanted, I think he thought that Connor would come in and be average or maybe a little
just okay,
worse. And everybody in the media and on Twitter would be begging for him to come back. Oh, Le'Veon, we need you. We miss him. Backfired on him.
Oh, yeah. Totally backfired on him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Congratulations, Le'Veon. You played yourself.
Much to our delight and Steeler fans' delights.
And now the thing is he going to show up or not? Is he going to actually be stupid enough to give up $14 million? I don't know.
He's here. Well, he's supposedly here, and then supposedly he's going to whatever. I've seen him say he's going to go watch Michigan State, Ohio State, and then come back next week. But I saw that report somewhere. He's going to visit his family and stuff like that. But I mean, if he's here, I guess his intention at least is to do that. And I don't know why he'd come here if he wouldn't, but I don't know. He can't read his mind. He's all over the place with this thing.
Do you remember when he said, let's not even talk about the time that supposedly he told his teammates, yeah, I'll show up the day after Labor Day or something like that before week 1, or that he told, I think he maybe told the team or something like that, yeah, I'll show up, or then he told Jeremy Fowler, oh yeah, I'm coming in during the bye week or something like that.
Oh yeah.
He has lied so many times. To me, not that it matters, but if I'm a team that wants him, do I really want somebody that just lies his butt off all the time? I don't know.
Does this guy? Does he really want to play football?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I just don't think he wants to play football at this point. If he really wanted to play football, he would have been here day one. Forget the money, forget all of this. Does Le'Veon Bell still want to play the game of football every Sunday? And it's it's getting harder and harder for me to believe that he really does. You know, I mean, yeah, granted, he can come and collect his $5 million, but I mean, at this point, he passed on 14. I mean, is it that, oh man, I'm going to lose out on that extra 5, or is he thinking about the transition tag where it's such a different amount of money where
it could be less? Yeah.
It's just, this is insanity. This whole thing.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the other insane thing about all of this is that we've had to become experts. We've almost had to become sports agents. I think any of us can be a sports agent now with our knowledge of the collective bargaining agreement because of this dang situation.
I feel like I'm back in college again. I mean, this is tougher research than a lot of my sport management classes.
Yeah, not only all the other stuff going on, if he was truly all concerned about the guaranteed money, I mean, let's say you sign a contract. You're going in that contract assuming you're going to collect all of it because you're going to play every year. If he wanted so much guaranteed money, is that because he thought something would happen, like he would be suspended again, or he just wanted to retire and just wanted as much guaranteed money because he wasn't going to finish the contract? You know,
exactly.
And it goes to what you were just saying. Is his mind really? Does he really want to play football for 4, 5, 6 more years or whatever?
It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
like I said, there will be a 30 for 30 on this. Like
oh, there gotta be.
Like, how on earth can you botch this? Maybe us talking about it on almost every single podcast. That's the other thing. We've devoted at least 10 minutes, almost every single podcast to this schmuck.
It's because there's been a little bit of an update every time on one way or the other.
What if I told you that one man would cause so much drama on one jet ski in Miami?
Here's what I wanted. They have that like debt calculator or whatever, that debt clock, or like, oh, here's how much the debt is going up. Yeah. They need a Leveon Bell money clock or something like that. Like by the second, how much money he's just throwing away in 2018.
Nobody start a GoFundMe out there. Do not. Nobody attempt
that
to start
drives
a GoFundMe.
Me absolutely crazy. It drives me crazy when like an athlete or a celebrity gets a GoFundMe account. Like, oh, I just saw one the other day. There's a GoFundMe to buy out Nathan Peterman's contract in Buffalo.
That's pretty.
So he can make him retire or something.
You know, listen. Now that you brought that up, on a very serious note, for as much as we love sports and take sports seriously, I just read a story that after that game, Nathan Peterman took his wife out in Buffalo for her birthday for dinner, and people were throwing food at them.
I saw that too. Yeah, I couldn't believe that. I was like, really?
How disgusting
Did you
he be as a human being? Like, you take it that seriously and get that crazy about a game?
Yeah, outside the stadium or anything like that. You gotta. Yeah, you're way too invested, I think.
I heard he picked up some of the food and threw it, but it turned into a pick six and they returned it right back to him.
I heard that too. Someone else said they're not worried that he would hit them back with this.
Yeah.
That was another one.
Tell you what.
No,
I was hoping somebody threw a little zinger in.
I didn't hear that, but that's sad. That's sad. Like, you remember when they trashed Tommy Maddox's yard or something like that? Like,
I was at that game. That was against Jacksonville where he threw that pick six in overtime. They lost, and people were like ripping off his jersey and burning it on the way out in the parking lot. I was like, holy cow!
Another thing we did before you, Cleveland, burn jerseys. Yeah. Still second, still behind Pittsburgh.
Anyway, so let me pull up this week.
He's like, aside from all that.
Yeah. Because we've done our 10 minutes, our required 10 minutes on Leveon.
Required Bell service.
You know, I really hope he just doesn't come back so we can stop talking about him.
Seriously, I'm so sick of it. One more week of this, because I don't think he's coming back.
I'd much rather stop talking about him or talking about him making plays on the or not this other crap.
Because if he does come back, then all the talk is going to be, well, how much is he going to play? When's he going to be in shape?
I'm with you. I don't think he's coming back. I don't think he's at this point. It's just not looking like.
Yeah. I think that was the plan all along. I think he just wrote this whole year off. But whatever. You wanna throw away $14 million, bro? Good for you.
Guaranteed $14 million once he signs it too.
Yeah.
If he's so worried about the guaranteed money, I don't know why he's throwing away any of that this year. He'll never get it back.
Yep. So on to Week 10. The first matchup, the Thursday night matchup, Carolina at the Steelers. Man, this is a good. Is this the game of the week? It might be.
Might be this week. Yeah, it might be finally a good Thursday night game.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, I mean, Carolina is 6-2. Steelers are 5-1. Carolina has won 3 in a row. But man, they look unbeatable. They just look so good. I'm worried, but I'm going to take the Steelers only because it's Thursday and it's at home. What do you guys think?
I'm going to Steelers. Pretty much same exact mindset at home. Playing good.
Yeah, at home, prime time, they're really good. They're on quite a roll. Their defense is rolling along well. Keep the Connor train rolling. I think they probably win a pretty close game, like a 24-17 type of game, 24-20 or something.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be close. Yeah, I just logic doesn't dictate it, but I'm going with the Steelers anyway. Atlanta at Cleveland. I don't like either team, but I'll go with Atlanta anyway. It's Cleveland. They'll find a way to screw it up.
Yeah, I just think too many points Atlanta can put up. I don't think Cleveland can keep up with them. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game, and Cleveland will just kind of run out of gas.
Yeah, same thing. I don't think, if anything, Cleveland just won't be able to keep up, with Atlanta's offense.
Buffalo at the Jets. I'm actually gonna go with Buffalo in this one. I have no idea why. I think the Jets suck. I mean, the Jets have only won one more game than the Bills, so hey, why not?
I don't think I could back the Fighting Nathan Peter in a row. I'm going to go with the Jets. Fooled me once, shame on me. Fooled me twice, shame on me again, and I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, I think I'm going Jets just because it's at home and Peterman.
How funny would it be if Nathan Peterson throws like 6 touchdowns or something like that, 500 yards?
Then you can make us all eat crow on that one.
I mean, the funny thing about that dude is he wasn't that good at Pitt. Like,
it was decent. Yeah.
He was okay, but like I never thought, oh my God, this guy's gonna be a great pro quarterback. Like,
must have been a kind of a weak quarterback crop that year. Maybe
I think it's one of those things, or sometimes people are really good in interviews and they end up being lousy employees. I think that's why he just interviewed really well.
Yeah, like he got unusually hyped up at that draft.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Like people are saying, "No, Nathan Peterman, he's
maybe he had a good combine.
Starter.
I'm not sure, but
right. His measurables were high. Well,
people get excited when grown men are running around in their underwear. People are holding stop clocks, and people get crazy about that. It does not make sense. Nathan, did he get picked in the 3rd round, or was it worse than that?
I'm not sure. I don't remember offhand.
I don't remember. It might have been
4th?
2nd round or something, or
God,
maybe 4th.
Okay, that makes me feel better now.
We gotta find out that. Lions at Bears. I'm going with the 93% of the country that's picking the Bears.